Hello and welcome to another special edition of Picking Principles out in the shop. Today I'm not going to film the whole entire thing, but I'll come back for little updates. I'm going to take these acrylic tubes that I purchased. Remember, they came broken. I decided to not return them. I'm going to be cutting stuff off anyway. A quick measure of the followers that I have shows that I would have made 4 really nice followers if it wasn't broken. But oh well, I'm sure I'll screw something up anyway, and why do I need 8? So it's not going to be that big a deal. And the reason I wanted to get hollow ones, remember I have the solid ones as well. They're still in this box. I'm going to get to them later today as well. Is because sometimes you've got these things on the end, the tail pieces that you can't kind of get around. And so I thought a follower would be nice if I could just kind of fit it inside and get it out that way. So I'm going to make myself a follower, and then I'll update you on the progress as it goes. And then I'm going to pick and rake this lock and disassemble it with my follower and see how I like it. I don't really know the proper tools for this. So, and of course my vise doesn't stick. You'll recall that from the last video. So I'm going to put this in, try not to squeeze it too tight because I don't want to break the acrylic even more. And remember the master lock? Oh, maybe it wasn't master. Anyway, got the old hacksaw again. So I'm just going to take off the broken part and see how this cuts. Well, I was really hoping the vise would be something that kept it from moving like that, but apparently not. Okay, quit going so deep on the saw. All right, so we'll come back in a minute. Oh, I'm already mostly through. We'll come back in a minute and I'll see if I can file that smooth down. Be right back. Okay, welcome back. So I've concluded the cutting and sanding of this, and it came out pretty well. I learned something. Probably don't use a saw and make sure you're handsaw and make sure you're squared off when you do it. But I've sanded the edges down. They're nice and smooth. Because I cut it a little crooked, you can see it's not exactly square at the edge there, but it should be fine. And also I had to sand a bit down in order to try to square it off, and so you can see that it's a little bit short. So lesson learned. On the next one, I'll make it a little longer. But anyway, I think it looks great, but how it looks is not important. We'll see if it works. So I picked this lock in particular. I just found it yesterday. I picked it a bunch of times yesterday. I tried just a couple times today, and I'm having a hell of a time picking it. As is usually the case for me, I tend to overset things. I'm a little too aggressive when I pick, so I'm going to try and pick lightly. But you can see I picked it because I want to be able to, even though this tail does come off when you remove the cap, I want to, sometimes you have stuff that won't come off, so I wanted to make sure I could have a follower that could go around that. So anyhow, I've got a 40 thousandths wiper insert. I'm going to use top of the keyway tension. I'll give it a quick attempt at picking here while standing at the workbench, which is probably not going to be super easy. If that doesn't work right away, I think I'm just going to rake it open. Anyhow, let's get picking nothing on 1. Little click out of 2. 3 moved, but I didn't hear a click. Nothing on 4. Little click out of 5. Still nothing on 1, 2. Oh, good click out of 3. Oh, I just dropped 3, I think. Nothing on 4 there. Or 5, back to the front. Nothing on 1. You probably heard a pin drop there. Nothing on 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Just got on saying I wasn't going to be so aggressive, and here I am bullying these pins. Well, let me do a quick reset. All right. Nothing on one. I'll click on a two. Nothing on three, four. I'll click on a five. I'm stuck on four now. Click on a four. I'm at one. I got stuck at one on my way out, but now I feel like it might be overset. There we go, a little click out of two, got it. I know I got that open now, but just for fun, let's rake that real quick too. So I've got a 4-peak rake, and stuck there, so there we go. And we got it. Okay, so let me keep that in there so I don't accidentally lock it, though it doesn't take too long to rake open, as you can see. Push the little detent. Did that sound like the lock locked up to you? Okay. So you can see this does come off. Oh geez, sorry. Forgot I was zoomed. You can see that the tail does come off, so I don't even really need that follower. Pull out the spring and the retaining peg. Get my brand new follower. And voila, out it comes. And let's see. There they are. Actually easier to see from the top. See the pinholes? So since I've got this open, let's take a quick second and dump these. 1, 2, these are all standard, 3, 4, 5. You can see that 1 and 2, I should have shown you in the plug, 1 and 2 are pretty long. Don't require a ton of lift. All right. Oh, my tweezers, here they are. Let's see how this works. It's pretty tight. I love that I can see them coming. Popped out and went through the hole. 1, this is going to be a nightmare if that keeps happening. There. Oh, man. Maybe I made the lip too thick. Every single one of them. It's terrible. There. Took one out the right way. Okay. Well, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to, I think. For some reason, when I was pushing back, I guess I wasn't pushing back hard enough to hold the pins while I grabbed them with the tweezers. The repinning is going to be the real beauty of this, I think, because it's not completely dark. So let's just quickly, I suppose you may want to see those. Everything standard is really nothing to look at, but standard plug, standard pins. Okay, let's zoom back out a little bit and let's repin really quickly. Not dark at all. I haven't made one of my solid ones yet, but I intend to do that soon. And lesson learned, I'll make it a little longer. So just for reference, you can see that pin 1 and 2 are not nearly as deep as 3 and 4. 3 and 4 really sink in there. This would be a great pinning for some spools and serrateds. So maybe I'll change those out. I've got lots of extra pins, but that's a task for another day. And right back in, lock it up. Reinsert the spring. And the retention pin. Oh, might as well put the tail on right while I'm here. Just line up the slot for the pin. Oh, I just heard a car pull in, which means my kids are about to bust in here. Let's see if I can quickly. Well, I'll screw that on in a moment. I want to get this video done before the door busts open. So thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe. Any questions or comments, please leave them in the section below. Thanks a lot and have a great day.